What's up, Vancouver? Thomas Jockey, mortgage advisor, coming at you like the Grinch, because this will be the second video in a week that I've been talking about negative stuff in mortgage land. And this week is no different. We're going to talk about divorces and mortgage, specifically alimony and child support when it comes time to qualifying a separated or divorced person for new home ownership. You know, I'm a guy in my mid-40s, and my life, I'm surrounded by people whose marriages, for a variety of reasons, are dissolving. So, you know, you've got situations where people will either either sell the matrimonial home and go their separate ways, which is the case here, or cynically, there's actually even products available through Canadian lenders, mortgage lenders, where they have things called spousal buyouts. They actually have products ready and waiting for people in this situation that will, if they qualify, enable one spouse to buy out the other. Anyway, in this situation, we've got a client of mine who went through a separation in the summer, and they sold their matrimonial home and split the net proceeds and went their separate ways. Also, in the course of that, they signed a separation agreement where one spouse would be paying the other spouse a monthly payment of alimony and child support. And this person has now come to me wanting to get into home ownership, and we got it done. But I want to point out some of the potential pitfalls for these people, as if there aren't enough already. In the world of borrowing a standard mortgage from a AAA lender, a brand name lender, a monoline lender to get those very best rates, they qualify those mortgages on income, and they also take what's called the TDS, which is the total debt servicing ratio, which in their parlance means you take 44% of your gross monthly or annual income. And we're going to allow that for the debts, all of the debts in your life, whether they would be on the consumer side, car payments, credit cards, lines of credit, etc., etc. And then on the housing cost side of things, the debts that they allow are the principal and interest payments for the mortgage, and also the property taxes annualized, the estimated heating costs for that property, and also condo fees if those are applicable. So you got to be able to fit all of those under 44% of your gross monthly or annualized income. And so in the case of this person, and you know who you are, I've changed everything here so that it's not sort of singling you out and it boils everything up to like a nice round number that we can deal with. Well, let's just say this person makes 10 grand a month. That means they've got $4,400 TDS to play with. The issue arises when we take what is the actual monthly separation, what I call the separation payments, which is this alimony and child support of $3,425, reboiled to reflect this situation. And what we've got left after subtracting that is only $975 left in mortgage borrowing power. Now, this doesn't even take into account what the person's property tax, heating, and condos fees will be on the new house. But all I'm trying to say here in plain English, an easy translation, is that just in of itself, $975 a month, using a 30-year amortization and a prevalent 5-year fixed rate right now, is about $237,500 in mortgage power. We had to hunt high and low, and we actually found 2 lenders, of which there is now 1. But in each case, they also, either by policy or by virtue of an exception, they would treat this situation more benevolently. They're taking that $3,425 a month, and they're saying, instead of adding it to your debt load, we're going to take it off the top. We see that you make your 10 grand a month. Let's take that $3,400 off the top, and let's just pretend that you actually earn $6,575 per month. We take 44% of that, and that's $2,893. That's almost 3 times what this is. And so the person's borrowing power jumps from $237,500 to $7,075 roughly. So we go from super bitter, super humiliated, looking at this and thinking, you know, this is not fair, to saying like, well, it is what it is. And I'm not going to give a happy face on this board, because at the end of the day, divorce sucks. Separation sucks. At least in my experience, the divorces that have gone through my life, there's always been at least one party who is either stressed out or angry or bitter or surprised or whatever the case may be. All I'm trying to say is, and as trivial as this sounds, if you're going through such a situation and you've decided how to divide your assets and you're now deciding how to divide your income, and you are planning to become a homeowner after your dissolution of your relationship, have your financial advisor or your mortgage broker take a glance at things as you get closer, so they can say to you, a situation like this might be available, it might not be. Just be aware of what might be possible for you if you are considering immediately going back into home ownership, or promptly or soon thereafter, depending how long this is going to be around. so that you know what your situation is. That's it for now. You know, let's hopefully I can get back to better and brighter things as we get into the holiday season. But for now, that's it. Have a good day. Share if you care. And let's go have an eggnog with rum.